say of him what you please, but I know my child's failings. I do not love him because he is good, but because he is my little child. How should you know how dear he can be when you try to weigh his merits against his faults? When I must punish him, he becomes all the more a part of my being. When I cause his tears to come, my heart weeps with him. I alone have a right to blame and punish, for he only may chastise who loves. Playthings. Child, how happy you are. I smile at your play with that little bit of a broken twig. I am busy with my accounts, adding up figures. Perhaps you glance at me and think, what a stupid name to spend the morning with. Child, I have not baby was the tiny shadow of your little child? When in the evening you went to the cowshed with the lighted lamp in your hand, I should suddenly drop onto the earth again and be your own baby once more and beg you to tell me a story. Where have you been, you naughty child? I won't tell you, mother. That's what you and I would say then.